Check it out! I am 3D printing a fidget cube. And it's kind of... And this is all assembled. It prints assembled. So... hopefully when I crack this thing off the print base, it will just work. This thing's a little bit bigger than the other fidget cubes I've printed. Anyway, let's zoom out so you can see my wonderful MakerBot Industries 3D printer. You know, I named it Bender because, you know, he wants to kill all humans, which is what, you know, we should be doing. Now you'll notice back in the back here, we've got this orange cube and this green cube. Fun fact, those cubes are filled with quarters for weight, so that the Z stage can be stable. Now you'll notice the fan here, the little fan there, right? That little guy is purple. They don't sell purple fans, but what happened is my fan, when I was trying to surface the extruder, which is back here, the little hot end. So you got this little guy here, this little orange thing there. That thing is very hot. That melts the plastic, and then it extrudes it through the little nozzle there, and you can see that it's depositing the plastic layer by layer onto the 3D model. Anyway, the reason that the fan is purple is because while I was trying to fix the extruder one time, got my Allen wrench, and ow, just like that, knocked off a couple of blades. So thankfully the 3D printing community made a replacement. So what I did is I cut off all the rest of the blades, printed a replacement sleeve with fins, and put it on top of that. So, isn't that awesome? So you can kind of see this this mess here. The heated build platform. I had to MacGyver that to get it to work again because it melted. But hey, you know, I've had this thing for like 5 years now, and I love the 3D printing. You can see it laying down plastic layer after plastic layer. It's probably kind of loud. Yeah. You know, a fidget cube, there is a super successful Kickstarter about a fidget cube. Just look up Kickstarter and search for fidget cube. The thing has like $3 million. They only wanted $15,000, and the thing has $3 million. And we're pretty close. This thing is getting pretty close to being done. I don't know if it's gonna or not. So, just again, let's zoom out. That's my 3D printer I built a few years ago, and there's all the plastic. So, you know, the plastic is in these rolls of filament, and it basically feeds down into the top here. So you can see there, it goes down through this little guy here. This little thing is I printed a filter. So this has a little sponge inside, and basically all it does is cleans the dust off of the filter, you know, off of the filament as it goes down into the 3D printer. I could probably use this filament in my weed eater if I really wanted to. Now I'm kind of curious how long this thing has to go. Let me figure this out. All right, so we have the 3D printing software here. It looks like we're almost done. It's probably gonna be another 20 minutes or so. You can see the cost here. This thing's been building for 2 hours and 37 minutes, and it only cost $1.60 in plastic. So hopefully this thing works out great. I guess we'll have to wait and see. You know, if you want to watch, if you want to do a 3D printer, you gotta watch all the instructions being sent. We've got the temperature plot here. The heat of the platform, the heat of the nozzle, jog controls, which we don't mess with while we're printing because that would screw things up. All right, so what I'm actually printing right now, I'm printing this thing. It's an all-assembled fidget cube, and this is basically the design. It prints all assembled, and hopefully it comes out okay. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. I've tried some of these in the past, and most of them have failed. I've had the best luck with cubes that I assembled myself. I don't know if there is a Hellraiser cube. Let's find out if there's a Hellraiser cube. Holy crap, there is a Hellraiser cube. Well, we're going to like that for future reference. Yeah, look at this thing. This might be something I need to print in the future. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, that will definitely be on my agenda in the future. I don't know about Pandora's box, but that is freaking awesome. All right, let's go back to the 3D printer. It's still doing its thing. So I don't know about you guys, but I posted a video about how I refreshed my Black & Decker batteries, and I created this thing. See? DeWalt. Black & Decker. So, quite a few years ago, my my DeWalt drill and charger caught on fire, and I had to abandon them. So I bought some Black & Decker kit to replace it. But I love this. I love the Black & Decker snake light. So I took the Black & Decker. No, I like the DeWalt snake light. So I took the Black & Decker light battery and grafted it on, and have been using it ever since. It is awesome! Look at this mess of wires. Oh, this thing is a mess. But I think we're going on 5 years now. I've had this since I built this 3D printer. You know what's interesting is, move this light out of the way. I actually 3D printed a little latch for the side doors, and I 3D printed the little hinges that hold the side door on. And ooh, look inside. Oh, look at that wired mess. I'm hoping the green light means that it's not going to burn my house down. But you see, you know, this 3D printer, I have probably printed another... You know, I built this 3D printer in 2012, and you can see right, you know, down here, that, I 3D printed that. I 3D printed the thing that's holding the heated build cord on. I 3D printed the fan thing. I 3D printed the this, which holds a bunch of quarters for weight to hold the Z stage down. And there's another one over there which is black, which you probably can't see. 3D printed the filter, which cleans the filament so that dust doesn't clog up the nozzle. 3D printed the this guy here, bearing holder for the linear bearings. This thing didn't come with linear bearings. 3D printed the holder on the edge here. Now you can kind of see some of the electronics down there going, "Oh, let us do Brett's bidding. Let us do the thing." Sadly, it's a little clouded, but yeah, I 3D printed most of the crap down there, and I 3D printed the interface on the side here, where the USB goes into feed the printer information. So basically, I've 3D printed myself an awesome manufacturing machine. So, the cost to build this, I built this back in 2012. It cost me $1,300, and it was a kit. And I do have, and I'll post here the build. I shared that on YouTube. So that's awesome. All right, let's see how much more time this this build has. We're getting close. You know, it would be nice if it actually told me, you know, how much it was, but apparently that's too much to ask. So, just as a side note, I have printed at least 50 pounds of plastic, and not all of it has been successful. A lot of it has been, at least, you know, in the past few years, I've dialed it in and have made it better, but the plastic comes in rolls. It comes in spools, which I showed you earlier. Spools, they're 2.2 kilograms, or no, they're 2 kilograms, so that's 2.2 pounds. And they range anywhere from $22 to $30 a roll. And so I've gone through 50 pounds of this. So just this pink roll here, just for example, this one was, I think it was $22, $23. And I just don't have enough SpongeBob things to print, you know, with that. But so I got the purple. The purple is loaded. I'm not even sure why I bought the purple, but you know, it's doing what it does. You know, I'm not in this to make money. I just like being able to download something from the internet, something that somebody else made or created, and just print it myself. It's freaking awesome. Oh, I think it's trying to do the top layer. I've got it set to do multiple layers on the top, so this might take a few minutes. Well, actually, it's a pre-replicator. It's a Thing-O-Matic. Let's see if we can get some light up here. Oh, look at that plastic laying down. Alright, this thing is almost done. You can see the little printing thing there. It doesn't give me a estimation of when it's going to be done, but we're almost done. Yeah, you know, this Hellraiser cube might be next. I could probably print a portal gun, but I have actually printed a Destiny gun. And it took a long time. I'll have to post a comment to show that after the video's done. Yeah, without the light, it can't see stuff there, so put the light on. So just in case you guys didn't know, this is called fused filament definition, or FDM 3D printing. So, a question just came in about how complicated it can be, and depending on the model, I could print probably anything down to about 0.3 millimeter resolution. looking at my print bed, I mean, it's not huge. It's about 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches, and I can print about 4.5 inches high. However, I can cut models into pieces and print much larger things in little pieces. Looks like it has at least one more layer before it's done. I don't know about technically inclined, but I built this thing. I ordered this thing about 5 years ago from a kit, and I just wanted to print some shells for hermit crabs. That was the motivation, and to this day I still have not printed a single hermit crab shell yet. Now you can kind of see the little ovals there, the little circles. Well, they hadn't better be ovals, they better be circles. Anyway, those are pins that hold this fidget cube together. Hopefully, when I pop this thing off the build platform, it will just snap and work. Oh man, I thought that was the last layer. Oh, you get to watch another layer, guys. How fun is that? Alright, let's go back to the PC screen and see what's going on. Oh, went to sleep. Alright, this thing is so close to done, it's kind of scary. Ryan, I'm making a fidget cube. I'm making, let's see here. I'm making this thing. The Kobayashi Fidget Cube Fat Hinge Flat. I don't know what the heck. Apparently this thing prints all assembled. So hopefully I should just be able to pop it off the print bed and it should work. That's That's the hope anyway. Anyway, let's go back to the 3D printer. I think it's finishing up. I think it's putting the top layers on. This might be the last layer. Oh, that's it. Look at that. We are retracting. It is done. Heated build platform has turned off. So now I have to wait for a few minutes before I can pop this sucker off the build platform. Ooh, it's so nice. I love it. Alright, let's do this. Let's put the phone up here. I don't know if you guys... Well, you can kind of see that. And let's get the... this is my 3D printed razor holder. Oh, we kind of have to get that under there. Pop that sucker up a little bit. I also have this Cricut spatula to work under all that stuff. Just try and work under the model. Hey, look at that! It's free. Oh, look, it took some of the print bed tape off. Well, that's just a casualty. I'm going to cut that off. The stuff I use to hold the models down is Elmer's Extreme Glue Stick. So, replace that missing piece of tape with that. And turn that off, and let's go see what we've got with the 3D model I just pulled off the print bed. So now I gotta grab my fancy phone holder. Oh, this thing is awesome. Can't tell, this is state of the art. You slip your phone into that, and you can record anything you want. So let's do that right now. I gotta see if you can even see what I'm doing. Yeah, kind of. All right, so here we got the 3D printed model. As you can tell, it kind of fused the joints here. So I'll pull out my lovely X-Acto knife. Well, that actually came apart pretty easy. Ooh, that's kind of nice. All right, so we'll do that with the rest of the things. This live video is going a little longer than I thought it would, but the hell else am I going to be doing on a Saturday night than making cool crap live on Facebook? Okay. Here, next one. Dang, that one came apart real easy. And, boink. Okay, so, alright, this is awesome. Alright, so, this thing printed in one piece. It printed all together, it printed pre-assembled, and after a little massaging, it looks like it might actually work. I don't want to tweak it too much until it's totally free. Yeah, it's still kind of hot actually. That's a little tight. Okay, so now it's supposed to. Oh, we got something here. These things are supposed to come together, but it's not working that great. Alright, so. Alright, that broke. Oh. One side broke, the other side didn't. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so. Okay. Alright, we've got a functioning fidget cube printed in one pass. That's awesome. I don't care who you are. Look at that. Needs a little bit of work, but shing, doo-doo. Hello, my name is Brett, and I make cool shit. Anyway, it only took about 3 hours to print, and about $2 in plastic. So if you want to get yourself a 3D printer, you can make fun stuff like that. Thanks for watching. And if you want anything 3D printed, just let me know. I love to 3D print, and it's actually pretty affordable. So, anyway, going to sign off. Love you guys. I will link the video of me building my 3D printer in the comments, so you can all enjoy watching that. Good night.